everybody, welcome back to another Art Deco Italian Minecraft tutorial video. This is the Minecraft SS Andrea Doria interior tutorial part 48, I believe. Let me just check that real quick. I don't want to get that wrong. Yeah, it is part 48. So we'll be starting a deck now. Yay. Just up in the back here. This is all pretty much just crew quarter stuff. Now, for the other crew areas, I've pretty much just put them as like stewards. So like down this staircase, all of these rooms down here is all stewards, or well, stewards, and down this way is all stewards, steward, stewards, because I just don't really know what else would go there. And then obviously for like the boiler room and engine room, you know, these are more. I actually have these labeled as engineers, and over here in the boiler areas, these are labeled as, what is it, you know, greasers and firemen. And then back here, I had more, what do I say, stewards. However, I really just labeled those based on guesses in the areas they were in. They were around. Stewards just kind of are in this entire area, if I were to just say they're all stewards. So now I'm kind of just putting that they were crew. I just have crew only signs on the doors, and I'm not going to actually label all the cabins. So if you want to, you can go through and kind of remove all the signs that say, you know, stewards. So like these ones. And any crew that I don't know what it is, I'll just have it labeled as crew. So take out the steward sign. This is only if you want. If you wanna try and figure out your labels for stuff, go ahead. Just fly to the back. Out of the engineers and boiler crew, those are fine. Blue beds, huh? I guess I forgot that I had blue beds. These are actual cabins. This is all stewards down here, I know that. So I think some of these areas might have, well, obviously they were something else, because you wouldn't have stewards the entire span of the ship, so. Actually, some of these signs I can put above. Oh. So this is stewards. Okay. And down here is, so down here is a steering gear, so that might have been like steering gear crew of some sort up here. So I really don't know, but I'm just labeling them as crew now. So alright, makes things easier for me. Less research to do. But yeah, we'll be doing some of these areas. Obviously not all of it, and not up to the blue line. So the blue line, basically on when we did these parts, whichever parts they were, I basically added a line across the top deck here, which should not be on this deck. It was just straight across. So you should have it in smooth quartz, but basically just remove all of the smooth quartz. Just replace it with like planks or something. Now you can put in the colors later. Also, this one block next to the staircase, just take that out, because it's not supposed to be there. So, there's all of that taken care of. As for the rest of this, I think we'll probably be getting all the walls up to probably this point, and then if we have more time, we'll decorate them, decorate the areas. But yeah, pretty simple. So at first, you're just going to take your blocks. We're gonna grab my blocks. There we go. Smooth quartz, move that here. Get my polished stuff. So just line your walls all the way back to. We'll go up to this line here, which you should obviously already have. So. Just all the way up, tip of the bow. Here, I'll wrap this around the back of the wall. There we go, and I think there were portholes here, weren't there? There was one porthole in this area, so I'll make sure I add that. And do the portholes. I know this work is a little tedious. It's kind of boring, but it's got to be done. So. Especially the bone blocks, it's annoying having to make them all face upward. There we go. So got that, all those walls lined. Okay, so this, you have this ladder here. Basically, just put a trapdoor on top of that, like there. Because then the ladder basically moves positions all the way up here. So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th block back on the polished blackstone. And basically face the front, and on that 9th block, just put a, well, or actually face the back, put a trapdoor, and that's where we'll put our ladder. This ladder just goes up to the next deck here, so just add some of that, and then our deck will sit around this point. There we go. Then our ceiling will sit around the bottom of that. And actually, I need to check, did this have any supporting beams on the inside? Yes, it did, all the way across. So, when we go ahead and put in the support beam, you know, the big one through the center here. I'll make sure I put that in when I do the ceiling. But yeah, there's that whole area done. Move on to this area. This is the chain locker, as I've said. At least I'm pretty sure it is. So, we'll grab our blocks again. We'll start by just lining this wall here. And then the bone blocks. And then the smooth quartz. And then obviously, you know, again on the inside, we'll just use the polished stuff. All the way up to here. There we go. And then I have these little 2x2 squares of planks. I think if you basically go to the center, well, this is the last deck that actually has the whole locker area in it. So it basically changes to, yeah, there's like the tubes that the chains go through up to the windlass, anchor windlasses. So if you basically go to the middle here and count outward by 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then here, basically right in the middle, we'll just put a 2x2 of white. So you could do it from here. So basically just leave a 2-block gap from the center wall there, like that. And then I'll bring this down another block, like this. Actually, wait, no, because then the deck will sit on. Bring it a block up. Yeah, there we go. And if you wanted to, you could take your stairs, like smooth quartz stairs, and you could really just put in an upside down opening like that for the chains to go through. And then for the chains themselves, what I just do is I'll just take like anvils. Not andesite, anvils. I just use stairs for the sake of actually being efficient. I use a deep slate tile, deep slate brick stairs. Basically just line the entire bottom first. And then do the next layer up. And then the next layer up. is in no specific order, obviously. Yeah, I'll just do that like 2 more times. And then I'll just use like the stack tool. I'll just do that once. And then what I'll do is standing here, I'll do copy, flip right, and then over here, paste. I can remove that block and replace it with a new one. I'll just do stand this way, flip right, and paste, and then flip right again, and paste. Wait a second. It's just pasting on the same spot. Okay, I'm kind of stupid. Hold on. Let's see. I think I did flip right. No, flip right, and then I need to do that again this way. If I stand on this block and do paste. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. And I'll do flip right this way. Paste. And then. Oh, whoops. Nope. Flip right. And we'll paste here. I forgot to build up a block. Paste. And then. Let's see. Flip right. And paste. And I'll just copy these bottom two next like 3 layers. Yeah. I'll just do copy, flip, right, and over here I'll do paste. And then I'll fill in these other gaps here. And do you think there's enough chains? I'm gonna say that's enough chains. I'll take what should I do? I'll do stairs. I'll just do like from here. I know it doesn't look great because it's not perfect. Since it's a 2x2 instead of like a 1x1 or a 3x3. Not brilliant, not perfect, but it will do. So I'll do copy, right, and paste. And there's the entire other chain locker. Yay! Alright, so next up we got these bathroom areas. So take our quartz bricks again. And we're gonna stack these walls all the way back to I don't even know. Okay then, that was interesting. Definitely a very interesting call. Anyway, we'll continue on now. We'll basically just we'll line the area around the staircase first to start things off simply. There we go. There's that. And then my door. Andrea Doria. Um there. So put a door right here, and let me check my door placement. I'll put a door right here, that, and then build a wall all the way back to the hall. And then we'll line these side bits. Okay, I guess we'll just kind of line the side bits as we build along the back. And then, let's see, we'll build 4 stalls here. So 1, 2, 4 there, 3 there, 3 there. And then all of these face this way, like that. So. And then back here you have a few more. So you got one around this way. So like we'll put a door here. And why does my game lag so much when somebody sends a message now? Goodness. Okay, we'll put a door there. And then 1, 2, 3, one there. Door there. These should actually be facing the other way. 2 doors there and there. Alright. So there's that. That is a lavatories and showers. So I believe these are the showers here, and then those are the actual toilets. So over here, we'll basically go from this corner, we'll build two out, put a door right here, like that. I'll put 1, 2, 3 there. And then we'll put a door right here. Put 2, 3 there and 1 there. These stalls are kind of weird around this area. Um, I'll put 1, 2, 3 there. I'll put a door right here. Very wacky layouts. Because right next to here, we'll put a door here. Because why not? And then right next to that, we'll put a block there. Let's drag that all the way back to the hall. Line the walls here. There we go. There's all of those walls lined. Alright, and then let's see, this block right here, put a door. Like that. And then 1, 2, 3 there. Put 2 stalls here, just separated by 3 blocks. Make those face opposites. And then we'll just add a bunch of stalls in here. Just 2 blocks. And these all face, let's see, 1, 2, 3, I'll do 2 here, like that. There we go. Alright, so there's those. Those are just more lavatories and showers. I think this is a shower here. Or just a linen closet. I'm not sure. Anyway, from this block we'll do 1, 2, 3 inward, 1 there, and we'll put a door in the middle of all that. And this door was actually it looks to be a different kind of door. It's like, I think it's supposed to be a watertight bulkhead door. And not a sliding one though. It's not a sliding bulkhead door. It's like, I don't even know. I'll just put a normal door here, like that. You know, I'll put it like that, and hope that's right. Hopefully. But yeah, from the corners here, I'll build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Some double doors here, like this. And you can just put a sign here that says the lavatories and showers for that way. This staircase also does go down to the storage areas. I also did replace the staircase with polished granite stairs instead of the black stone stairs, just because I think it fits better. So, anyway, we'll put 3 blocks behind these doors here. And then in the center, we'll build 2 back, and we'll put a door right here, like this. And then you can line your cargo hatch. And then on either side of the cargo hatch, I did leave some empty space here on the side just to make things fit, because these 2 cargo hatches are technically supposed to be the same width. So from here, build out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Build 1, 2, 3, 4 back, 1 in this side, 2 back, and a door, and then 2 there. And finish off these staircase areas, we'll put a double door here, and a double door here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so there's also staircases in here, obviously. So it's really just this 4th block inward that place our stairs there. So, and these are, you can just label it as stairs to the foyer deck, or the Ponte Vestibuli, if you want to call it by its Latin name. So, yeah, there's those areas done. We can basically just complete this corner around the little area around the cargo hatch, just for the sake of that. I'll also get this area behind it. So, I believe on the blurry plans, it says that this little room right here was basically a service area, so like machinery kind of thing. But on the non-blurry deck plans, it just shows that there's a room there. So I've just kind of put that there's a vent space, because right above it on the side plan is like these vent fans. So I would just put it as vent space, but if you want to just make it like a linen closet or something, you can. Yeah, we'll build a wall all the way across here. I'll put a door right here and a door over here. And then basically find the middle block here and go 1, 2, 3 blocks to the right, and this will put a wall. So again, this is just a vent space, and over here, this is a linen closet. So there's that. A little middle area. Alright, and then I think we we can branch out to the sides now. So leave a 2-block hallway between this corner and build a wall all the way back. And then you can build your walls along the bulkhead, or not the bulkhead, but the hall all the way back. Same on this side, except you're going to want to go from the door. So leave a 2-block gap from this door and build a wall all the way across. And then line your other hall walls here. There we go. If you want to, you could grab your bone blocks and smooth quartz block and build up those hall walls now, which I will do. Smooth quartz. And then do the other side. Bone blocks. And then smooth quartz. There we go. So there's those hall walls lined, built up. Alright, so let's see which side should we start on, because they're not symmetrical, unfortunately. Let's see, we'll go from this side. So from this corner here, next to the doors, I'll build 1, 2, 3 there. Grab my doors again. I'll put a door right here. And then build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Put a block there, and then another door here. Build 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to that wall. A block there, and then a door right here. And then 1, 2 blocks there. I'll complete that side. On the other side, we'll build out 1, 2, 3. Put a door right here, and then build out 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Separate that. A block there, then a door right here, and then 1, 2, 3, and connect it up to the hall with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put another door right here. This one faces back. I'll put 2 blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And then put another door right here, and another block right there. And that is all the marking out we'll do today, I think. So I think we can probably go ahead and build all of this up now. So, and perhaps decorate it too. Let's see how am I doing on time? Okay, time should be okay. All right, so as I said, I'll build all this up. So I'm gonna turn my sound off again, just because the bone blocks are too loud. So build all these walls up, and let's see, do I have anything to yap about? Not really, honestly. I mean, I guess I'll just kind of advertise my Edmund Fitzgerald that's coming out on November 9th again. I know the 50th anniversary of the sinking was on the 10th, so I'm posting part 1 the Sunday before, which is November 9th. It's the day before the sinking. So, kind of said that in the last part though, so you probably already heard it. Join the Discord if you haven't already, in case you haven't heard that in somehow. Even though this tutorial series has lasted for... The tutorial series started before I even had the Discord server, so I've had it advertised for longer. Let's see, there's not really much for me to say. Check out my William G. Mather tutorials, I guess. Yeah, I don't really got many announcements. Not recently. Check out the BTU Titanic, I guess. If you go to my Discord, you can find a link for the Build Teams United, which I'm a part of. I've been making the tank top machinery for the whole ship, for the whole tank top, and a few other parts. So I'm working on I've recently been basically really grinding that out. I got the reciprocating engines done and the turbine engines done yesterday. I got the turbine engine room done yesterday. Um, so I just have to do the dynamos and those few other little spaces, and then that'll be done finally. I can have a bit more free time to do other stuff. Solar. Boy, has he been on my tail about Titanic, but yeah, I'm glad to finally get that over with. He's always yelling, "Get on Titanic! Get on Titanic! Do Titanic! Do Titanic!" We're all waiting on you to finish Titanic. Whatever. So, just want to get that finished out of the way. Give myself a bit of peace and time to do whatever I want. But obviously, I do have to finish it. I said I would do it. I volunteered to do it. It's not like I was forced. It's not like I was voluntold to do it. I said I would do it, and so, I've just been holding it off for the past forever, and I've really just been grinding it out for the past like a week. So the reciprocating engine room is definitely complex. I'll just say that. The turbine engine room is also very complex, but solar, he told me about the Unreal Unlocker thing. Basically gives you free cam in THG, Demo 401. So I got that done in 2 days, while the reciprocating engine room took me like 3 days or 4 days. So it's because I didn't have Unreal Unlocker back then. But yeah, so that's coming along. The turbines might be a little bit difficult. Or not turbines. How do you do the turbines? Dynamos might be a little difficult since there's no THG for it yet. There's no demo. It's not in Demo 401 as of now. So I'll have to just do that based on blueprints and pictures of dynamos instead of having an actual 3D model to fly around. That's fine. It's fine. I'll get it done. He also said he wanted me to finish it by the end of the month, or by November 1st. So I have a few more days. I'm really cutting it close on the deadline, as I do with a lot of things. Um, but yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I'm not really working on anything else. I guess there's our walls stacked up. So, um, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and label everything with my signs. There's really not too much to label. So we'll put lavatories, we'll do lavatories and showers. I'll just copy that sign for there. And for here, I'll just put shower. What would go in there? Because it's like, it's all separated. I'll just leave it as a shower, I guess. It might have been a bath. Yeah, it might have been a bath. Alright, so for here, I'll just put lavatories, and on the other sign here, I'll put showers. So lavatories, and then some spaces here. Or you know what, I can probably just take away 4 spaces there and add spaces there. And then, there we go. Lavatories and showers sign. Not perfectly centered, but what if I put the end sign here? Alright, hold on. If I do that, and then take this out. Now I have, yeah, now they're centered, pretty much. Lavatories and showers. Okay. My glowing sec again. Alright, so these are the stairs to foyer deck. So just put that here, just stairs to foyer deck. And I put a Y in there accidentally. Stairs to foyer deck. Over here, the same thing. Just put stairs to foyer deck. And then I think most of these are, yeah, this is vent space, so I'll just put vent space here. Vent space. Over here, it's a linen closet. Let's put, oops. Here we go. Linen. Oh, come on. Why is it being so laggy? Linen. Yeah, that's really all the areas labeled for now. Um, hmm. Oh, we'll build up. We'll build up a few things. Grab our smooth quartz, and we'll build up around the cargo hatch to start. This cargo hatch, like that, and then also the staircases. We need to bring those up. So basically, build 1, 2, 3. No, it should be 2 stairs. 2 stairs like this. Put 2x4 of terracotta there, and then put 1, 2, and 3 stairs there. Same on this side, 2 there, 2 there, and then the terracotta. 2, 2, 2, and 2, and then 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. As the staircase is built up. Was there anything? Okay, I think underneath the staircases would have been some blocks, so you can really just put these blocks filling up this entire space underneath. Like that. It just looks a bit nicer. Oh. Hello, CTH. See, my game just randomly freezes sometimes like that. If somebody sends a message, I don't know why. I think my game just might need to be restarted or something. It's fine. Oh, also the ladders in here you can bring up. All the way up. Wee. Wee. Big little cargo hatch. The ship is starting to finally come together, really. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do like a cutaway sometime soon. Alright. Portholes. I'll get portholes now. So let me grab my glass blocks, and let me look at my porthole diagram. Alright, so I got one porthole up at the front here. Roughly on the side plan it shows that this porthole is a bit further back. So I think from the first porthole on the deck below. I think I'll put that one here. Just right here. On the what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th block forward. That will go back from that back wall. Yes, we're finally getting portholes put in on the deck above, so that's exciting. We're not in the chain locker. Oh, there's one here. There's one here. There's also one over here, because there was. Over here, there was one in this corner. 3 blocks deep, if you can believe it. And then there was also one in this hallway. Let's put one there. And then there was one in this stall. So, let's put a glass pane there. And alright, now over to here, we'll add one right here, like that. In this room, we'll add 2. So add one there, and one there. And in this room, we add, oh wait. Wait, what? Oh, I see where I screwed this up. Okay, never mind. This room doesn't have 2. I read that wrong. Fix that back up. This has 1. This one also has 1 right over here. And then this one has 2. So just put 1 there and 1 there. Glass block in there. I think I had some, yeah, I'll put a glass pane there. In some of these other areas where only 1 pane went in. Like there. There. Now for this side, let's see, we have a porthole here. And then in this room, we have another single porthole right about here, I guess. You know what? I'll put this one on a block back so it doesn't screw with the shape of the hull. And then this next room we have another singular one. And the next room we have another singular one. That's all of our portholes for this video, this part. You can see we're finally putting in more portholes. It's gonna look great. It's done. Yay. Alright, so portholes are done. I guess now it's just decoration time, really. So I'll grab my stuff for the toilets first. Stairs. Quartz stairs. Lever. Grab my lever here. And then we need, is it a dispenser? I think it's a dispenser. Yeah. Glass, or white glass, and tripwire hook. There we go. So I'll show you which ones of these are showers. I believe these here are the showers, so build these as actual showers. And then this one also. And then also this one. Those are the showers, and these are the toilets, so there we go. And then over here is this singular individual shower, I guess. I really don't know, but that's just my best guess. Yeah, and then toilet there, toilet there, toilet there, and then I think most of all of these were showers, so you kind of have a sort of equal amount of showers and bathrooms if you count both sides. So there we go. And then you can also put a, well, it's not really space for a, what's it called? And see, my game freezes up again. Isn't that fun? There's not really too much space for a sink, so I'll just kind of leave that out. Linen closet. I'm just trying to keep things simple for the moment. Linen closet, we'll put in some shelves here. Yeah, like that. And then for the vent space, I don't really know what to put. I'll just kind of put some trapdoors on the ceiling here, like this. You know, put the lights in here. Okay, well, you know, yeah, that'll be fine. Should it? If I use slabs underneath all that, it can't go there anyway. That's where the ceiling sits. If I just put slabs, no, I don't want to do that either. I know. Polished diorite. Just make that the entire ceiling. There we go. Good enough. These side areas are empty. Alright, I guess I get my other stuff. So you need my beds. And then chair. I think that should be everything. And my gates. Alright, so now go back up. And we'll start decorating these. How fun. I do not like decorating crew areas. And I don't like decorating pretty much like any areas, but crew areas are especially bad because of the deck plans that are super blurry. Okay, I think there's beds here, like this. And then I think there's some over here. And then I think we have 4 cabinets over here. Please, can I place them correctly? Can I not place these correctly? I'll just put a chair in here, because why not? Yeah, the empty signs still don't copy. It's weird. Anyway, next room. This one has, what, beds here. Oh no, it's gotta have some like here and here. And then, I think that's it. I'll just put 2 cabinets here, like this, or on the side. And I'll put, it's kind of a more empty room. So, I'll just put a single stair in here. Yeah, yeah, it's fine. This room, let's see, I think we have beds here, and there, and there. And then we have 4 cabinets here, like this. And then these rooms in the middle. Oh, right. I don't really know what these rooms in the middle are for, so I'll come back to those later. Uh, kind of skip over those for now. This room, let's see, we'll do 3 cabinets here. You can't really fit a 4th. And then, where else can stuff go? I don't see any other places for beds. I'll just put 2 chairs in here. I'll put one there, put one there. Come on. Another kind of empty room. Let's see, this room, I think I just have beds here. And then we have like 2 cabinets here. And then let's put a chair here. In here. Oh, I can barely even see the room separations on these plans. I'll put 2 beds here and here. And then I'll put a cabinet. You know, we'll do a double cabinet right here. Like this. What if we went the, you know what if we did the other way? I'll put beds here and here. And then, maybe. No. It's, I can't even see. I can't see what these plans say. Oh, wait, you know what? If we put beds there, and then there, then we can still have this double cabinet. There we go. And then for this room, I think I'll really just do the same thing. So, beds there, and then double cabinet here. So, uh, those 2 middle rooms, I still just, I don't know. What are those? I can see it has some sort of label on it, but it doesn't say. I can't read the label, which is annoying. I'm gonna put some iron trapdoors because it looks like there's some sort of shelf in there. I think it's actually like a wooden shelf. Use spruce trapdoors for this. Just put like 3 there and 3 there. Um, oh, this goes all the way to the wall. Put 5. And then this room just appears to be empty. I think it just might have been storage. So I'll just put a sign on it here that says storage. That glow. Alright, so now we get to do the fun part called adding the ceiling, which is always very fun. My God, this group chat is spamming me. Holy moly. I got a call from them during the middle of the video. It's like, what? What world is this? Whatever. Alright, so put a line down the middle here. Of course, just as I had mentioned earlier, put a line here. I know the ladder just kind of cuts through, but that's fine. And then I don't know what to start on. I'll go start from back here. So it's on a slab. So we have a slab there, 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 and there. So start with slabs here. And then do stairs and slabs, stairs, slabs, stairs, slabs, stairs, slabs, stairs, slabs. And stairs, slabs, stairs, slabs, stairs, slabs, stairs, slabs, stairs. I could have done this much more efficiently. Also, I advise you stick around to see what I do for the chain locker. So, there we go. There's all that filled in. Still need to add lights, but I'll do that after. As for the chain locker, I'm going to use tough, polished tough for the stairs and slabs. So I think it'll start with slabs here. There are also, I believe there should be some hatches which lead into the chain locker itself. So I need to make sure I put those in. Because, you know, sometimes you do need to go into the chain locker, which can be very dangerous because of the, what's it called? Like a oxidization, I don't know. So something that has to do with like the water. Well, once water gets on the chains, it can form rust and some sort of oxidization. Oxidization. I think it's oxidization process, which can like release harmful chemicals in the air. And if you're exposed to them for a while, then you could die, which is not very good. So, yeah. Check my deck plans. What does this say about a hatch? Okay, I think the hatch is right. It's right here. Yeah, it's right here next to it. So just put one there, cut a hole there as well, and take my planks. Just build around this for the moment. Just kind of build around the entire thing, because why not? Alright, and grab my ladder, or trapdoor and ladders. And what I'll do, I'll just build the trapdoors all the way down to where the chains go. And then the ladder kind of looks like it's going the chains into where the chains are. So, if you want to modify some stuff, you can. If you want to like remove this block and put a ladder there, or if you put a stair there, like that. Looks like the ladder goes down into the chain area. But whatever. You do the same thing over here. And then change this top one to a stair. And put the ladder on all this. Alright, so there's those areas. And for the rest of this, it's pretty much just the same thing. So, smooth quartz stairs and slabs, just the usual. And then we'll do the lighting. So this is just stair. These are the stair. And then I'll use my world edit. It goes faster. Replace, air, smooth, quartz, stairs, half top, facing north. And across to, oh wait, nope, wrong spot. Here is the correct spot. And then across to here. And then here. I know this is boring, but not really anything I can do about it. Give me something to talk about, I guess. Just like comment something. If you want me to like explain history of a certain ship or whatever. Or help you guys come up with like a, yeah, that'd be interesting. Is if I basically mentioned a ship, a fictional ship, kind of showed it off in a video, and then um basically I have you guys help me come up with like a lore for the ship, or help design the ship, just all through the video, like comments. Wouldn't that be kind of neat? I'm gonna totally screw this up. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll go from here and to here. Place air, smooth quartz slab, type top. I go from there to there, and then fill in the rest of the gaps by hand. And then obviously I already put the polished diorite in the vent space, so that's fine. I'll cut out these areas for the cargo hatch and the staircases. Okay, yeah, we'll cut down to there, where the stair is. There we go. Staircase. I saw CTH. He seems to be trying to make an appearance in the video, which I'm honestly just fine with, as long as he's not being disruptive. Unlike some people who can be disruptive, which does get rather annoying. Alright, and then fill, birch, planks, 300. Yay, really get more decks. I love doing that. I honestly just love doing that. I think now it's time for the lights. So, uh, effects, uh, clear. Get my ochre frog light and iron trapdoor. And I think, wait, didn't I use lanterns in this front section? Did I use the frog light? I did use lanterns. Okay. Well, I'll use lanterns again. So, looks like I have one there, and then 3 block space, we'll put one there. The same thing, 3 block space, put one there. And there, 2 block space. There, 2 block space. And then here, just put one in the center. And one right there. And then I'll just copy, flip, and paste this to the other side because I'm lazy. And then copy, right, and paste. Yay. There's all those lights done. As for the chain locker, you can really just put, we'll put like a single light in here. It was probably pretty dim, so probably only been like 1 or 2 lights, so put another one there. Alright, now if we're down in this area, we'll start all the way back here where the bathrooms are. I'll just put one where the staircase is, just to brighten that place up a bit. Also put a light in here. And then I'll put a light, we'll do here, here, and here. And then also Yeah, that'd be fine. And then these showers each get their own individual light, because they just do. That's the way I've decided it to be. um, Shower, we'll just put a single light for the shower in there. And then in here, put lights in there. These are all bathrooms. Actual bathrooms. We'll put some lights in here. Okay, so that's good. These are all showers, so these all get their own lights. Some things I do just don't make sense sometimes. Like, I have a reason behind putting the lights in showers, but it's just kind of a stupid reason. And for consistency's sake. So. So we'll do this side, put the lights on this side. That way we don't run into any issues with signs. There we go. So we did the staircase area. We'll get in the rooms now. So put one there and there. And then next room, put one there, there, and there. And then this room, put one there, and there, and there. Now put one there, and there. Okay, come on, there we go. Alright. And here, I don't even know. I'll just put like a light here, and also a light like in the middle here, I guess. And here I'll put two lights. Like that, there we go. I did that already. Over here, we'll do all these rooms now. I know, very fun. Four lights in there, very luxurious. Oh, this room is literally just that small, okay. It's kind of unexpected. One there and put one there. And I think that should be all the lights done now. Let me just check, fly through here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Which I I did. I missed a single shower. Right here. And yeah, looks all good. So that is all for part 48. So part 49 will be like, the rest of this crew area. Um, Should be a bit of a shorter video, I hope. Um, yeah, and then after that is more crew areas. Wait, no. These are not crew areas. It's a technical area. I think that's like yeah, it's more crew areas, but there's also some passenger stuff. It's like a crew entrance, and then past that crew entrance is what color is that? Tourist class. So yeah, there's just tourist class on like this side and crew on that side of this deck, with a little bit of cabin class back here on that side. Also, the very back end will be dealing with the tourist class barber shop and spaces like that. So some actual spaces put in, like public spaces on this deck. So anyway, I've yapped for too much already. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye for now.